Alright, good evening everyone. Okay. Draposta, hello. No music. Hello Zero. Welcome one and all. Samuel, good evening. Good evening. Okay. Shiroyuki. How's this sound? Oh, I like this. Yes, please. Alright, this will be in my YouTube description. Edit. Let's get rid of all this music and just have this. Oh, delete that. Where is the link to the Dova? Where's the Dova link? Here's the Dova link. Yep, White Snow written by this person. And the... I accidentally closed my YouTube thing when I was trying to just edit. Come on, YouTube, don't be like that. Okay. Copy video URL. Save. Okay. Alright. Coolios. And I think enough of that. Yeah, we'll just have this as BGM on repeat. Sounds good. Close a couple things here and there. Alright, so I guess first things first to show up on stream is look at my my past 10 games. Fourths. My dealing rate went way up. It used to be like 16.6. So you can see some things went wrong here. I think our goal for today is to change this trend line. So here we see a first. I'm looking for a up and down second, third, and with the occasional first, but no more fourths. Not silver, gold room. We'll be playing South games. I enjoy the South games. I know there's a fair number of East players as well, but that is not us for today. We are not about that life. We are about the South games. All right. Okay, so get rid of this. East is very important in the first 4 hands, or the first 4 dealerships, because it's East round. Thank you, Samuel. But after that, we don't really care too much. Okay, so that's a pawn, which we couldn't have taken that regardless. So this formation kind of stinks for us now, which is very unfortunate. Ultimately not the worst. I like to keep this tile because this is known as a safe tile. We can get rid of the 9-pin. So 6 takes over 9-pin's job. So we don't have to worry too much about that. This hand isn't too scary. It's currently only 1 Han, but if it's all toy, it becomes a 3 Han hand. In which case it does become quite scary. I'll get rid of the 9-mon here. Like, I'm holding on to the West Wind is in case, probably down the line, maybe by the 8th or so discard. It's like another 1, 2, 3. Toyman is gonna have, or Toyman is gonna be very close to having a completely done hand. Based on this, I can presume they're not going to be looking for end tiles unless they've had several in their hand, which I kind of doubt. This is a guaranteed save. No, it's not. So we'll get rid of it now. This is as early as I can get rid of it since I just drew it. And so I'm going to prefer to get rid of it now in case someone else has happened to draw the second one to pair up. I'd rather not give anyone a free, what's known as a Yakuhai. The round wind Yakuhai. Got the 2-mon, which kind of stinks of a draw. But we'll discard this. So here's the thing. I don't want to drag this side too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. And maybe I'll draw something that benefits the 2-mon. The 2 character here. Maybe. I'm not saying it will. It's just a maybe. And we draw a pair here. We don't really want the pair, I'll be honest. But in this case, we'll drop the 2-mon, the 2 character here. Because we're not getting anything. Like, we didn't immediately get anything to support it. And we don't want to waste too much time. Because you only have so many discards. You don't want to waste too much time trying to support a isolated character like that. So we drew the North Wind, which is not useful in our hand at all, so we'll just get rid of it here. 8-pin should be somewhat safe. It can get dangerous, especially with someone like this with an open hand, but they threw out the 7-pin and the 9-pin, so I'm not expecting them to be looking for the 8-pin. So potentially if we draw like the 5-pin, then we can drop the 8-pin. So we did draw a support tile for the 2-mon here, but this kind of formation means I'm looking for a 3-mon, which is a single tile wait, which isn't great. Waiting on one single tile is not usually the best. And there's the Ricci call, and this is where I drop my West Wind. And that's because that's the safest tile, aside from the 8-pin, but I still want to be able to work with the 8-pin, right? So we can drop this, and they also Ricci, so they're also 1 tile away from winning. So they're both looking for their winning tile, and at this point, Toyman is probably also looking for their winning tile, and we're just looking for tiles that we know are safe, and we know this is safe, so we'll drop that. Sumo. If someone is in Ricci and they don't immediately discard the tile they draw, it's a self-win. Self-win. Not much we can do about that besides, you know, not being the one to play into the hand, right? That's the whole goal. Everyone pays out, not just you. So we can't stop them from winning, but we can lose the least. That's kind of how ranked works. Your goal a lot of the time is to see if you can lose the least and not so much win the most. It's kind of a weird concept. And with a hand like this, I'm definitely thinking about going like a half flush hand. This is a very pretty looking set of tiles here. Honestly, it's so pretty. But probably not half flush. I only have this as a complete formation, like block in my hand. Okay, yeah, this is my only complete block in my hand. This is a very nice draw. So now I actually don't have to call anything. Don't have to open my hand. I'm just gonna keep it closed. They don't know I have a Yakuhai, and I could Damaten, which means being a ready hand formation without calling Ricci. But that's only if I get enough Dora tiles. Like right now, this hand's worth 1, 2 Han. Keeping it closed. If it was open, for example, it'd still be worth 2 Han. So keeping it closed and having only worth 2 Han is kind of doing a disservice to the hand, right? I'd rather open up my hand by calling some tiles if I was going to do it that way. So for now, I'm just going to keep waiting because we are very close to being completed with this hand. Preferably get the 5-pin. I could draw the 5-pin, so I get what's known as an E-Peiko. Will you play Phasmophobia? I will not 0. Sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. What do I want to do here? I'll get rid of the East. I'm not going to look for it. Don't worry, Samuel. I saw. Yeah, don't worry. I didn't answer immediately. I saw your nice humming message and kind of blanked on the previous message, so that was my fault. My bad. Okay, so if they drop a 4-pin, for example. Okay, we know. I'll agree. So we drew up another pin tile, and what this tells me is that, or what this makes me want to do, is attempt for a single suit with honor tiles, and this could come back to bite me, which is why I'm kind of holding on to tiles that are pretty much dead, right? Like, I can't really work with these tiles right now, and my hope is once it gets a little more dangerous, like given 2 more discards here, like 2 more discards that are clearly effective for Toyman, for example, or someone calls Ricci. No, don't want that. Okay, so that's really good for me, like really, really good. I can discard 1 pin here. 1 pin is kind of floating, and I don't really want it. And we know person over here, unless they have a Yakuhai, which is like what I have here, they actually can't win anything off the edge tiles, which is very lucky for me. Like the edge tiles, the 1s and 9s, because they open their hand up, which means they're going for what's known as a Tanya, an all simple hand. All simple hands do not contain any 1s, 9s, no honor tiles either. So it's very lucky for me that that's kind of what ended up happening. With the 5-mon, it's a little dangerous, but I'll throw it out anyways. Because I did throw out the 4-mon. Okay, I'll call this. I'll open up this tile, and we'll throw this out. This is some big brain math. It's not... I don't think it's that... Honestly, it's just like kind of knowing what you want and don't want to keep. And... Okay, with this, we have 1 tile left in the game that we could win on. Because this kind of way... So basically what you see here is... 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. And then we're waiting for the 6 or 5, 6, 7, 7, 8 with the 5s as your pair. So I'm going to throw this out. Ideally, actually, I throw out my 6 pin because I want a different weight. So here, we'll throw out the north wind because we know it's safe. It's the last one, and the only way they could win off the north wind would be if they're waiting on what's known as a 13 orphan hand, which is all terminals. Wrong. I actually would have called that tile because that's the Dora tile. So you can see this is what they wanted. This is a Mangan hand. They went all simple, so as you can see, no 1s, no 9s, no honors, no wins in their hand. I was actually going to take that and change my weight. But that probably would have put me, like that probably would have made me feed. Basically, that probably would have had me play right into probably their hand. As we saw, not their hand. Okay, we'll dish out this. So, to explain, in the beginning parts of the game, when you're discarding tiles, you kind of want to prioritize the dragons. Because everyone can work with the dragons. They're known as the Yakuhai. There are 3 tile win conditions. As you can see with here, there are main win conditions. And if you take stock of what's being written down, these are all 13 tile hands. Like all of the, like this, Menzenchin means closed hand. So you need a whole set in your hand to satisfy the condition. Yakuhais, you only need 3 tiles, and with this Yakuhai right here, this actually satisfies 2 conditions. One being known as the seat wind, so they're currently sitting on the east wind right now. You can see the little E here. This is their seat, so that is known as a Yakuhai, or it's a Yaku. But the nice thing about it for them as dealer is the round wind. This is another Yakuhai, the round wind. East. We're currently playing east. So that satisfies what's known as the prevalent wind. So this is a 2 Yaku Pong right here. This is a 2 Yaku tile set. I should have kept that. I really should have kept. This is safe. What am I looking for right now? Here, here, or here, 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 and here. Yeah, don't worry if you don't really understand. I'm definitely going faster than I should be to properly explain things, but that's kind of the point. And I think I'm going to go for what's known as a Tanyao hand, an all simple hand. So if they drop like the 4 pin, I'm taking it. That means this has to go. Like this formation needs to go, and the faster I can get it out of my hand, the better. And with the 8, I actually want to get rid of the 8 first, not the 9. I'm going to get rid of the 9 first. No question. That's a 9 mon right there. Yeah, okay, so we got a pair 8. So 8's actually a good, like, to keep in our hand right now. Okay. So why are the wind tiles nice to keep as safe discards? The reason for the answer to that is because wind tiles can only be used as a set of 3 unless you're going for the very special hand called the 13 Orphans, which you need 1 of each honor tile, 1 of each wind tile, or I guess honor is a wind, but well, Sanso. So you're looking at Rong. Okay, get me out. Get me out. I'm so scared. I kind of do the same thing with every time I die in Call of Duty. I think to myself how the anime got that perfect no scope. I mean, for FPS games, I never went too deep into it, so I can't say anything about that. I'm not an FPS player. I've played some Rainbow Six Siege, but that's because Siege isn't all about FPS, even though a lot of it is FPS. So here, we're just gonna get rid of the dragons. No, there's nothing really safe to keep in our hand for down the road. That will be completely context-based later. Most things are, but more so this hand than any other hand. We're not gonna be calling anything. And as you can see, we're drawing a fair number of pairs. But I have no interest in going for an all-pair hand here. An all-pair hand is 7 pairs. That also counts as a winning hand. And so sometimes you might want to be like kind of gunning for it, and the way you can do that is simply just go by the odds, right? If someone discards a tile that you have in your hand, just follow suit, discard it as well. There's no reason to keep it if you're going for 7 pairs, since you want the highest odds of drawing the second tile, because in a 7-pair hand, it's impossible to call anything. So we have 2 pairs in our hand at the moment. So I'm going to get rid of one of them. And my choice of getting rid of them is the 9 soul, the 9 bamboo. Here it really didn't matter which way I went with it. Either way, and we got another pair, of course. So this game, I could have probably went 7-pair hand. I threw out 2 pairs already. Well, technically a triplet, but that's whatever. We have dropped out 2 pairs. In our hand, we have another 3. That would have been 5 pairs. So we would have been Ishanten, which is known as one away from a ready hand. So this is too late into the round to discard right now. And instead, I'm going to discard my North Wind. So why am I not discarding the East Wind here? Because, well, there's the East Wind discard. I'm going to actually discard it now in case someone wants it. So why didn't I do that before the North Wind discard? It's because I don't see any East Wind on the field. So someone probably has 2 or 3 of them, probably. Not saying they do. As we see, they don't. But there was a chance of someone holding 2 of them this late into the round, and I did not want to give them basically a free pass, right? It's basically a free pass to a pretty easy hand. Yakuhais are known as what they are because being only a 3-tile win condition versus everyone else's like 13-tile win condition or 14-tile win condition or whatever. They have a larger freedom with what they want to do with their hand. Like, it can be anything. They can just ignore everything else and do whatever they want with their hand in those scenarios. So that's why in most cases I'd much rather, not let them have that. So here I discard the 6-pin, and you're wondering why. Yeah, it's 667. Why would I discard the 6-pin? It's a nice formation, right? Well, it's because what works with 6-pin? Well, 3-4 here works with 2-5. And then 2-5, the 5 would work for the 6 as well. But, okay, I'm going to do it this way. And that's a very strange discard, I know. But the thing is, I want to discard my 9 mons now. I want these to go. I don't want these in my hand. And with the 8 mon discard here, and so with the 9, so we're now getting into near the end of the game. I'm looking for safer tiles I can just get rid of from my hand and just ideally not play into someone's hand. And with this discard, it tells me that my Naimons are pretty safe. Knowing that, I'm going to see if I can do something with this. Actually, no, I need to get rid of the 3-mon here. Okay, that's perfect. So this person to my left discard the 3-mon. I just follow suit. Nothing strange. There's nothing special about that at all. I even drew a nice little tile here in the 5 bamboo. I think I have one more draw. Yeah. So we'll just discard the 9-mon here. It's the safest discard. I know it's going. And we have one more draw after this. How does safety work? So basically, if someone discards a tile on and throws it into like their discard pool, they can't win with that tile. So you just take a close look at everyone else's discard pool, and just see, is it there already? If it's not, there is a chance of someone taking that for the win. Ideally, that doesn't happen. We have what's known as no 10. So our hands not in tenpai. It's we're too far away. We're not, and that just means if someone is in tenpai, well, congratulations, you get some points. It's points for being in tenpai. It doesn't matter how. No, I don't want that. You know what I do want though? So here we have 2 sets of 3s, which is perfection. It's so good. Alright, all the 8 mons are gone. So this 9-mon is practically a dead tile. We'll keep it for now in case we draw the second one. That's kind of all we can ask for at this point. And we don't want to con. So why didn't I con and why did they con? Well, they called the con because it's known as a closed con. And a closed con has all the benefits of calling a con, so flipping a new Dora tile onto the board, except it doesn't open up your hand. That's the biggest thing. And here, we drew the Dora tiles. I was actually going for something known as a half flush hand. So having honors are wins and dragons, by the way. Having honors and then having only one suit. But a half flush hand that's open is only worth two yakus. Okay, so they're going for a toy hand here, essentially, or a Tanyao hand. Since it satisfies both at the moment. So what am I looking for here? Well, okay, well, I got double Doras. So if I get like another Dora, well, it's a pretty easy discard here. I'll discard this actually. I'll just discard this now before it's too late. Is it too late? They could take this and win. No, okay. If they took that and win, I would have been very sad because that's known as an Akadora. It's simply just another Dora. Okay, so this is a Tanyao hand. So basically an all simple. It's an all simple hand, is what they have. So I do want to discard this. Yeah, we'll discard it now. And the 1 pin is pretty safe to stay in our hand. We know our Toyman, which means the person sitting across from you can't take this to win since they've discarded it. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. Ooh, that hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. But at least we know this is a safe discard. I am kind of feeling like opening my hand here, but having it close is probably best, honestly. This is very dangerous. So I'm actually looking to discard probably like the 4-mon. That is brave. That is a very brave discard. Cheat. So I should have called Chi there. This could feed. Okay, didn't. This is probably the tile they're looking for, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. So I'll probably discard the 5-mon here because we know... Alright, don't have to do anything. Alright, so their hand here is actually waiting 1 4 bamboo. So yeah, my idea was never throw out the 4-pin here. Or the 4 bamboo here. It's not worth it. And this would have fed into their hand. Luckily for me, my Toyman fed into them immediately. So again, remember, the objective of this game is to just not be the biggest loser. You just don't want to feed. And here I see a potential Yakuhai. I call the third east wind tile, and I can just go at it. So they call the other Yakuhai the white dragon Yakuhai. So they're looking to just like win their hand quickly, right? I'm also looking to win my hand quickly here. With that being said, I'll keep the south for now. Honor tiles are great because they don't work with anything else besides themselves. So if you get a lot of them, they're great for your hand. If you don't have many of them, you can safely discard them down the line. So it's a nice tile to have. And like here, I'm not really sure where I want to take my hand, but I'll just throw out the south. The south doesn't benefit me in any way. If I can grab that east wind, then I get a 2-Han hand at the very least, which is very nice. Okay, drawing the 6 pin means I can drop the 9 pin. Why can I drop the 9 pin and not care? Because 9 pin only works with the 8-7 sequence, and 6-7-8 is the same sequence here. Except it's better. And I'm actually going to throw that out. Why did I throw that? Why did I throw the 8 pin as well? Well, that's because I have 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. The 5, 6 can work with the 7 pin, so that's why I threw out the 9 pin originally. But now with this, I can simply going to throw out the 2-mon here. Hopefully it's not too late. Yeah, okay. So I keep saying hopefully it's not too late. I keep saying that because with this formation here, it's entirely possible my Toyman is also already in Tenpai and they're already looking for a winning tile. If they are looking for a winning tile, I could easily accidentally deal into it, which I don't want to do. So now I'm looking for that. And now my winning tile is now 4-7. 4-7 pin. Those are my winning tiles. Okay. So there looks like a toy hand. I mean, it doesn't have to be. Again, with that Yakuhai, like, their hand can be anything they want. If they went for toy, which means an all triplets hand, then they would get 2 more Han. But luckily for me, I drew my winning tile. So I get a 2-Han hand. Seat wind and prevalent wind. So they're both the specific winds. So yeah. Thank you, Samuel. I try to be as articulate as I possibly can, but, you know, I can't always. It won't always work out like that. I do try, though. I do try. I don't really like where my hand's going here. So the person on my left here, Dago, wait, isn't Dago the Dojin, if like the Dojin Con convention? Tanaka, welcome to the stream. I don't want that. No, maybe I should get rid of this. Having 2 pairs, they're the edge weight, right? I'm looking for the 7 pin now right here, and also the 7-mon here. But it's the edge weight, and I don't believe in edge weights. All right, catch you in a little bit, Tanaka. All right, yeah. I think if I kept the 2 bamboo and have that as a pair, it wouldn't really progress my hand at all. But I'm gonna stay here. Alright, cool. Okay. So why did I do that? Pretty simple, really. I have what's known as a mixed triple sequence. So all I need right now is for them to drop the 7-mon as well. That's all I'm banking on. That's honestly all I'm banking on. So you can see here I have 789, 789, and then if I get a 789 with the 7 mon, I am golden. Alright, but my hand's very slow, and I'm ultimately not too sure how I want to shape this hand. Oh my goodness. Danger alert. That is probably the Dora tile, if I had to guess. This is either an honor tile of some sort, so like maybe this red dragon, or it's a mon tile, almost guaranteed. Maybe I could have dropped one of these instead. I actually don't. That's has turned into the smallest hand I've ever seen. Yeah, you can be holding onto a single tile, and it's okay. It's actually really good for me. We'll drop this. I'm not really fearful of their hand, like playing into their hand right now. It's almost guaranteed to be an honor tile or a mon tile, almost guaranteed, because they're going for this half flush, which bumps their hand from 1 han to 3 han. So yeah. I had no fear of just playing middle tiles of different suits into that. I did have fear of playing the red dragon that I drew into that though, so that's why I didn't do that. So I think we're going to keep this red dragon until the very end, until someone else discards it first. So we're just going to keep this until we see it in the discard pool. So why am I doing that? So why am I doing something like that? Well, it's because this red dragon is what's known as a Yakuhai. Once again, it's the dragon, so you can get 3 of them. That's a win condition, and voila, you're off to the races, trying to complete your hand as fast as possible. But the other biggest issue with it right now is the fact that it's shining. So you can see in the top left corner, these are known as These are the Dora hint tiles. I don't actually know what their actual title is called, but basically, these tell you these tiles up here are part of the count in the game. So if a tile shows up here, that's 1 less tile possible to draw. However, it also tells you what is the Dora tile. What tile for this round is worth more points if you have it in your winning hand. And in this specific case, it's always the tile after. So with Green Dragon, the order of the dragons is green, red, white. I guess not in that specific order, but it keeps bugging. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. I've also had issues like that, and they're not fun. Issues like that are not fun at all. And so basically, I'm gonna try and okay, catching a little bit, Samuel. So basically, you want with the dragons, if you see in the top left corner, green means red dragon is the Dora tile. Red dragon means white dragon is the Dora tile. White dragon means green dragon is the Dora tile, and that's how that cycle goes. Ooh, I'm getting really lucky with my draws, huh? It's really nice. So if I draw the 7-mon here, I drop the 6-pin, and I just Damaten the red dragon here. Easy Damaten. If I draw the there's no way I'm drawing this, but if I draw like a 5-mon here, I think my favorite draw would be the 5-mon, I'll be honest. So I can drop the 8-mon. East Wind? Alright, we'll drop East. Again, I'm not dropping the red dragon until I see that red dragon out in the pool. Actually, if this person drops the 7-mon, welcome back, Tanaka. If this person drops the 7-mon, I could go for a Tanyao hand here. Drop the red dragon, someone's gonna almost absolutely call it, and I'm just gonna be waiting on the 6-mon. Alright, you've got me. You've got me. Take it. Now it's a race against time. It is a race against time at this point. And you get rid of this. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. So 4-7 mine. And because I'm 2 away right now from winning. Two tiles away from winning. So right now with the 7 bamboo draw frees up my 4 bamboo. So I have a 4-7 bamboo wait. Perfect. So 4-7 bamboo, I win. Tanyao door 1. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. Welcome back, Samuel. Welcome back. Ooh, is that a mistake? Okay. Whew. Terrible Wi-Fi, eh? Can't do too much about that. So I'm surprised. I'm not sure what they're looking for. I really don't know what they're looking for, by the way. I'm looking for 5-8 now. Yeah, 5-8 bamboo. That's what I'm looking for. And I switched partly because I see this here. There it is. Soleronde! So this gives me, this, which is nice. So basically I switched, and that's because... Oh, hi Hugh! Welcome. How's your day, Hugh? Having a good day for yourself? So, perhaps. I'll take that as a yes. It's good enough. It's not definitive yes, but it's not a no still. Good enough is how I'll word that. Okay, so to further explain why I made the switch after drawing the tile I did. Honestly, Tanaka, just do whatever you want, right? If it's something that's harmful for your body, I highly suggest against continuing, because there is a whole, actual science behind it, and how you definitely don't want to persist if things are going wrong for you. Ooh, Toyman. Wait, the disconnected Richiko. What? What? I'm scared. Alright. We're bailing everyone. So what does that mean? It means I'm throwing out my pair of 8s here. I'm scared of this. So just watch what everyone discards. Follow along. This is follow the leader now. Whatever they discard, you discard. Okay, so my 1 ping was leave. That's really nice to know. No, I'm not calling that. So why I didn't call that was because these are defensive options for me that I can have and continue to use. But also, I have no Yaku if I call it too. Oh hey, we drew a pair. Not the worst. Alright, we've bought a lot of time for ourselves. Do you think this 3 is safe? I don't think it's safe. Let's drop this. We just drew a safe tile to discard. That's good. I want to know if this is safe. I see one here, but they could be calling for it. They could be having a 6-9 pin wait. So this is stuck in my hand until I try to figure that out. Okay, the 1 mon can also go. Ooh, that's not what I want to see. Alright, I'm fine with this. So these two tiles can leave my hand. I don't want to because that breaks up my set here. But I don't have any more defensive, like any other defensive options. So I'll start with the 8. At least if I draw... Oh, okay, so 4 can leave my hand too. Okay, that's fine. I have another pair over here, so I don't have to think too hard about it. And besides, I can discard one of them already here. No one's dropping their tile. That's funny. I want this. I want the 4. We'll drop the 8. Or drop the 6. That's unfortunate we dropped the 8. If we kept that, we could have a block here. Okay. Ricci. Alright, we'll ignore that. Drop the 4 because we know that's safe. Okay, so 9 pin is safe. Thank you. I needed that knowledge. Oh, Salmon is also safe. Okay, well, this is our final draw, so I just don't care what happens. Drop. Easy. Five mon and 2 pin. Easy. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Pretty much just dodge, right? I don't want to play into any of those hands. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that is shiny. That is beautiful. Absolutely astounding. Alright, this can... we'll keep this actually in our hand for later. Yeah. Soleil Paul. We'll just keep calm. We'll pretend to look like a Tanyao hand. Play Uno. I actually have a... I should have an Uno collab on my... collab VOD, anyways. That should exist. Phasmophobia? I'm not really interested in Phasmophobia. Like, not at all. And besides, it's not a free game. Why are you trying to tell me to pay for a game I don't care about? Let's check the Steam store. A Google search tells me it's $14 USD, and I'm in Canada, so that's very expensive. It is $15.49 in Canadian dollars. So no, it's not free. That's the thing about a lot of mainstream games, yeah? You gotta pay for it. I wanted... I guess I should have kept the 8s, huh? How unfortunate. You'd rather buy donuts and tea. Ooh, that's a wonderful draw. I do need to call this tile to actually win the game, though. With my hand, as it is. Which is kind of unfortunate. So if this white dragon never drops, I actually don't have a Yaku in my hand, which is kind of funny. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Okay. So what's our plan of attack here? We'll drop the 4-mon. A box of dominoes? Have you ever... does anyone here actually... Oh, Domino's pizza. Or do you mean or Domino's, as in a box of Domino's or a pizza? Oh, really? Oh man, that was... Sneaky. Oh, sneaky. Okay, so basically, I need to discard the 6 bamboo there in order to have a fighting chance. Okay, so we'll drop this first. I want to greet for this Dora. Maybe that was the wrong decision, but we have our pair. We have a sequence. We have 2. Woo! Woo! Alright. Alright, no Dora for us. No Dora for us. Woo! Beautiful. This hand... I really can't ask for much more. Oh, my heart. That is magnificent. Oh. Alright, so now this hand is just beautiful. There's really no other words to say. Forced. What do you mean, Hugh? Come on, you know this is a PG-13 channel. Dude, this hand is gorgeous. This hand is magnificent. You can't ask for a better hand than this. It's just no way. Just no way. It's a 4-7 mon weight on my Montile side. It's a 2-5 bamboo weight on the bamboo side. K-Puppy Man, welcome to the stream. Look at this. It's a 2-5 bamboo weight. And this is a Tanyao hand of all things too. If I draw this on immediately, if I draw this, whew, free Hanuman, free Hanuman. Ah, but we did not. Alas, we couldn't make it there. But 2-5, total 8 tiles left. There's a fairly good chance of us either drawing it or someone discarding it. Fairly good chance. Let's see, this is Pinfu Dora-san, Tanyao. What else am I missing here? I think that's it, right? Mangan? If I drew it immediately and got the Ipatsu, that would have been the Hanuman point. But if I do Tsumo this, so I draw it, that would be a fully concealed hand, so that would bring it up to a Hanuman. So this is worth more points if I draw my tile. Right. I couldn't get there, right? Your opponent's trying to dodge two people, you can only dodge so much. Nice! A dealer's Mangan. I mean, that brings me from 3rd place to 3rd place, so... It's unfortunate, but that's... Sometimes... that's just how it works out, right? You have a nice hand, and you don't play into your opponent's nice hand, then... Yeah. Discard the... Probably wasn't right. I think an early East discard here is wrong. Obviously, East isn't going to help my hand at all, right? But this hand isn't looking too hot at the moment. That is a nice draw. Would you ever think about playing LSTCS? I don't know what that is. Want to explain it? I'm all ears. I'm not a Legos fan, and I'm not a Star Wars fan. So you gotta sell this product to me. You're really gonna have to try selling this product to me. Legos Star Wars, the complete saga on Steam. It is $22.79 Canadian. We need to start breaking pairs. So the definitive answer, Samuel, is no. Or my current answer is no, and for the foreseeable future, also no. Caster! Hey friend, it's been a while. And thank you. How have you been, Caster? Or do you want me to call you Emulated? I don't think we ever concluded on that, huh? Oh. Alright. We'll do it this way. It's because we had one too many pairs. At this point, I have a new style in here, but yeah, you can call me Emulated. Okay. I couldn't remember off the top of my head if you wanted to be called Caster or called Emulated. I generally pivot between one or another. Like, I honestly want to get rid of this triplet and go for a Pinfu, but Pinfu Tanyo? Oh. Oh, we're doing it. You don't mind either? I honestly don't think I would get to the part of you looking it up. Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright. So the game's like, here. You shouldn't have done that. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, so no close con for us, but that's alright. We threw away 8 con. That's exactly what that means. That's okay. I'm scared. I'm very scared. This doesn't help my hand, right? It doesn't. That's unfortunate. I'm scared of I'm scared of this person right now. Fear is one of the strongest indicators of your body. It's your instincts telling you, hold on, something's wrong. Hold on, something's wrong. Don't run me, please. Please. Thank you. Ooh, 7 can go. Yes, please. Let me get rid of this 7 out of my hand. This can go. This should be able to go. Technically, they're on a pair weight for this south wind. Which would be a hell weight. It would be sad. Hey, Megaramaki! Hello, hello, welcome. Oh. Hey, the 4 is safe. Yes. I can greed for this. Can I actually? Is there any more 6 months? No, none has been discarded. So I think they're all in people's hands. I can't even open my hand here. That's so sad. How are you doing, Maki? Can I call you Maki? Am I allowed to do that? I need to ask permission for that. Can I call you Maki? Ooh. This goes. How's your day coming? Or how has your day been? 147 pin. Okay. Doing so things are good. Nice, nice. Things are going all right for me, I suppose. Nothing really down in the dumps, really. So, hey, no negatives? Well, it's a good day, right? Well, for me, it's a good evening, as it is currently 12:52 a.m. So these are the two most important discards in my hand. Yeah, they're like the big tiles I should be discarding. This can be discarded later. The 5 so I discarded the 8 mount here, and this is what's known as an efficiency discard, because the 8 was originally partnered with the 6 to create a possible 6, 7, 8 sequence. But thanks to the 5 mon draw, the 7, if I happen to draw it, still works with this perfectly fine. But here it also unlocks the possibility of a 4 mon draw. So 4 or 7 here works with this hand, which is why I dropped that. So this is also floating. So we'll drop the 2 bamboo here. One of the big reasons why I keep this sequence here is because if I happen to draw the 2 mon, it is a Dora tile. Okay, never mind. We'll do it this way. So I'm actually dropping that. It would be super sad if I draw the 2 mon right now, and it's absolutely a punish. But we are in Ishanten, so basically I just need to finish. Okay, let's get rid of this completely now. I need to draw a 4 or 7 mon tile, so to complete this block, or I draw a 3 or 6 pin tile to complete this set. And if I get one of the sets done, I just need to complete the last set, and that's where I call Riichi. So I am in what's known as 1 away from Tenpai, 1 away from winning, or not 1. I'm 2 away from winning, but 1 away from being ready to win, and that is known as Ishanten. So now I'm just kind of jumping around in my hand. Like, my hand isn't really progressing anywhere, unfortunately, for the past several discards. I think starting from the 2nd row. This isn't the worst place to be, the worst situation to be at. It just feels pretty bad. There it is. To just constantly be jumping around because you can't finish up your hand and be in Tenpai. So now I'm on a 4-7 mon wait. With these discards, one might think I'm waiting for a pin tile. There is that possibility because I haven't discarded a single one, right? And I'm just discarding mon tiles, bamboo tiles, and the such. So I can see here this person is dodging. I'm looking for 4-7 mon, not the pin. All right. So I need to wait for. Please let me draw it. Uh-oh. Draw. Yeah. Unfortunate. And that is the gamble I take every time I Riichi, right? Someone else also Riichis and gets it first. Probably Tanyo hand. So here I'm actually gonna get rid of all my honors quickly, and then work from there. The pair of ones is kind of unfortunate. Really don't want that. We have a pair of 3, so our next we already had a pair of 6. So honestly, our next set of tiles to discard is the ones. We don't want these. A lot of other things works well in our hand. This doesn't. That was a Pinfu hand, so that hand was known as a Pinfu, or one of the Yakus. So I think probably should have just Damatened that hand, but I feel like I was in a good spot. So that's highly unfortunate. Baklava? What was that again? I have not. Give me the 7. Our hand's a bit far away right now. Come on. Do you want to drop a 7's bamboo for me? That's not a 7 bamboo. Seven bamboo. 7 bamboo. Ooh, way better than 7 bamboo. I drew a 7 bamboo. 3, 5, 8. The wrong 3. Alright, who's gonna win this Richie race? No, you are. No, never mind. Race isn't over yet. Yes! Yes! Yeah, Tokita! Richie, for looking at all simples, Dora. 11,700 points. Oh, baby. We're still in it. Lazy! Hey! How's it going, friend? Simple. This is just a Tanya. Alright, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Yakuhai. Just played some Sanmate. Nice. Nice. If we happen to get enough people, I could arrange for some friendlies too, by the way, if anyone's interested. I'm always down for friendlies, but you know, I never have enough viewers, right? Cheetoy? Is this a Cheetoy moment? It is not. It is not a Cheetoy moment. Yeah, we could get people for a friendly match. Trying to get into Genshin. I'm actually about to. I plan on streaming Genshin on the Asia server because of how many other viewers happen to play on the Asia server, and I was like, oh, and with the updates, they're giving us free. You know how I like free stuff. Free 300 primal gems if you happen to be AR5 or above before the update. So, what's not to love, right? Oh my, what? Richie! Alright. We're actually in Cheetoy. Oh my word. And it's a hellweight Cheetoy too. You know, you love to see it. You love to see this. This is the best Cheetoy of all time. Hellweights. Who doesn't like hellweights? When I saw the options, I knew I had to take the hellweight. I knew I had to. Is Brett still streaming? No. Oh yeah, he is still streaming. How's what's Brett doing? Should I be in his chat? I can't like listen to him, otherwise it'd be on my stream too. And that's a bit of a big no-no. Still playing friendlies, I see. Let's count how many pairs we throw out. I think that's the most fun game we could play here. We've thrown out 2 pairs so far. Alright. But have you ever seen this, Laser? We're now in West Wind. Wait. Is the game trying to tell me something? Give me my North Wind, please. You guys don't need it. Give me my North Wind. Are you kidding me? What is this hand? Excuse me? Excusez-moi? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, ça répond. It's a toy toy. No, it's not a toy toy. No, I called this. It's no toy toy. It's half flush with my wind. So this is a 3-han hand. It's beautiful. They're never going to be discarding bamboo towel, like the middle bamboo towels for me. They're never going to do that. It's never going to happen. Khan on the east wind. What a strange Khan to call. I would hold on to that. I would hold on it. So they're clearly almost in Tenpai, if not they're Damaten. Oh my, what? I drew it. And it's the Dora, so this is a 4-han hand if I win it. Ah, the switch! The switch! Yes! When the switch pays off. This is tense. This is really tense of a game. I think the correct call is a Tanyao hand here. 1-han Tanyao. I honestly think that's the call here. Ooh, I'm doing it. 3 pairs and a sequence already with a possible sequence here. Called twice and I'm in Tenpai. Who needs to call? Am I right? Call once and I'm in Tenpai. On a pair weight. Oh, lovely. Get rid of this. Call once. I just need one call. Ooh. Perhaps I should have gotten rid of this. It's eventually coming out of hand regardless. I got that pair though. What did I discard? Choose one of my pairs to break, I suppose. Error. Ooh, is my stream dying on you? Oh, it is. What is happening? Guys, am I still streaming? Guys? Gonna ask that on both. Okay. Yeah, my stream is be cutting in and out. Like my OBS just went red for a moment. It's currently going red. Apologies about that. I'm surprised I'm having technical difficulties here. So strange. Oh, so very strange. Alright, well that's it. 7 was the right discard. That's a Hanuman. Ugh. That puts me back and forth. I don't know what they were waiting on. I think it's my internet. That took a while to load. Oh, don't really want to show that. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because it looks like my internet is not working. If my stream's still going anyways. I would have just dumped 7p, honestly. I just wanted to go for a better weight, but that was me being greedy at the wrong moment. It's probably just my internet provider, Samuel. Can't do much about that when I connect to the internet. So, I'll end it here. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. I'm not even gonna try to. All right, let's see if I can at least call out the outro here. Bye.